Welcome back, dear friends, to our and your YouTube channel Holistic Strategy. Today we will tackle a topic regarding certain types of relationships, apparently friendly, but which in reality hide pitfalls. Have you ever found yourself next to someone who, at least on the surface, seems friendly, but on a deeper level, you feel uneasy? Have you ever had that strange intuition that suggests that behind a smile there is something dark, a subtle hostility that is not expressed openly? Carl Gustav Jung, one of the greatest scholars of the human mind, spoke of the shadow, that hidden part of our psyche that we tend to repress, but which often manifests itself in the way we treat others. When a person experiences negative feelings such as envy, resentment, or contempt, he tries to hide them, but his body, tone of voice, and small details always reveal the truth. In this content, we will explore 8 unmistakable signs that indicate if someone has hostile feelings towards you, even if they do everything they can to hide them. Sign number 8 is the most insidious of all and could completely change the way you perceive certain people. If you are interested in these topics and want to delve deeper into the world of personal and spiritual growth, be sure to subscribe to the Holistic Strategy channel and turn on notifications, so you can be sure you don't miss out on new inspirational and interesting content. Now let's start looking at these 8 signs. The contempt hidden behind irony. Hostility doesn't always come out in the open. Some people prefer to express it through sarcastic jokes, barbs, and biting irony. They tease you about things they know are sensitive to you, but if you try to point it out, they respond with phrases like, "I was just kidding, don't be so touchy, don't you know how to play along?" This behavior is subtle because it leaves you feeling uncomfortable, while the other person maintains the facade of someone who is simply joking. However, if the jokes are repeated over time about the same topics and leave you feeling humiliated or devalued, it could be hidden contempt. Jung argued that we project onto others the parts of ourselves that we do not accept. Those who insist with irony on a certain aspect of your personality may unconsciously reveal a dark side of their character. The veiled sabotage. When someone feels threatened by your success or personal growth, they may try to hinder you in subtle ways, such as giving you misleading advice, forgetting important information, or making mistakes that, when combined, hinder you from achieving your goals. If you notice that someone always seems to forget crucial details at the most important moments in your life, it may not be simple distraction. Often, those who lack the courage to face their own failures project their frustration onto others, trying to get in their way. The hidden competition. Some people can't accept your success without feeling the need to outdo you. Every victory you achieve is followed by an attempt by them to downplay your accomplishment or shift the focus onto themselves. If you share good news, their reaction might be, I got something similar, too. It's not that important, you could have done better. This competition comes from deep insecurities. Those who practice it cannot tolerate seeing you shine because this calls into question their self-esteem. The facade only support. Those who harbor negative feelings toward you may mask them behind an apparent kindness, but without warmth. You will notice that. In difficult times they minimize your problems. In your successes they show forced or non-existent enthusiasm. They are never truly present when you need them. Jung spoke of ego dissociation, a mechanism that causes some people to be emotionally disconnected from others. This can translate into coldness and an inability to support those around them. Control masquerading as concern. Some people try to control your life under the guise of doing so for your own good. They constantly criticize you, cast doubt on your decision-making abilities, and make you feel insecure. A key indicator is how you feel after talking to them. Do you feel more insecure instead of more confident? Do you feel like you always have to justify your choices? Jung argued that the need to control others stems from a fear of one's own internal chaos. Those who cannot manage their own uncertainty try to control the lives of others to avoid dealing with their own emotional instability. The spread of criticism and gossip. Those who have grudges against you rarely express them directly. They prefer to talk about it with others, spreading criticism and distorted information about you. If you notice that people around you start avoiding you for no apparent reason, there may be someone who is undermining your reputation. Carl Jung explained that the need to discredit others is often an unconscious attempt to project one's own insecurities and fragilities onto them. The inability to be happy for yourself. People who truly care about you celebrate your successes with you. In contrast, those who feel envious or resentful cannot hide their annoyance. If you tell them about one of your achievements and they respond with a detached "Oh, that's great," quickly change the subject, or downplay your achievement, they may be feeling a hidden annoyance. Jung explained that the inability to rejoice for others reveals an unresolved internal conflict. The success of others becomes a reminder of your own shortcomings. Nonverbal language always betrays. Words can deceive, but the body never lies. If someone pretends to like you but feels hostile, you will notice it in subtle details. Their tone of voice changes slightly when they pay you a compliment, they avoid eye contact at key moments, their smile is forced, or their posture becomes stiff. Jung argued that the unconscious always expresses itself through body language, revealing truths that the conscious mind tries to hide. Conclusion: trust your intuition. Recognizing these signals requires sensitivity and attention. Words can be deceptive, but body language and small details always tell the truth. If you found this insight useful, activate notifications to the Holistic Strategy channel to continue your journey of personal and spiritual growth and leave your precious like. Please share with anyone you think might benefit. See you in the next video. See you soon.